everyone, we're going to develop a formula for cosine 3 theta as a third degree polynomial in the variable cosine of theta. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at cosine of 3 theta and break it up as cosine of 2 theta plus theta. Now using my sum and difference formula, I'm going to expand this. This is going to be cosine of 2 theta, cosine of theta, whereby this is your alpha plus beta, and then we have minus sine of 2 theta times sine of theta. All right, now that we have that, let's go ahead and expand our cosine of 2 theta. So our cosine of 2 theta, we want to use cosine. So the only one that has just cosine is this one. So I'm going to substitute this with that. So we're going to have 2 cosine squared of theta minus 1 times cosine of theta minus, I'm going to go ahead and expand this. The only thing we have for sine of 2 theta is this one. So that's going to be 2 sine of theta cosine of theta. And then we still have this sine of theta. And notice that these two is going to make it sine squared. I'll just put that there. Those are going to be sine squared. So now I'm going to go ahead and distribute this cosine. And that's going to give me 2 cosine cube of theta. So that's my third degree. And that makes me happy. Minus cosine of theta. And then we have minus 2, and for this sine squared. So I have the sine squared. Now I still want everything in terms of cosine. So for sine squared, I'm going to write this as 1 minus cosine squared of theta. That's for these two. Now we still have this cosine of theta. All right. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and simplify. We have 2 cosine cubed theta minus cosine theta. And let's distribute minus 2. And then plus 2. Well, basically, let's go ahead and multiply this cosine 2. Let's move this. I'm going to rewrite this. For this part, I'm just going to put this cosine here. Then write it as 1 minus cosine squared of theta. I should have done that earlier. All right. Now, let's figure it out. We have 2 cosine cubed of theta minus cosine theta. Now let's distribute. That's going to be minus 2 cosine of theta. And this is going to be plus 2 cosine cubed of theta. Because cosine times cosine. Now what's that's going to give us is we're going to have 4 of these cosine cubes. And then we're going to have minus 3 of these. That's minus 1, minus 2. So our final answer is going to be equal to 4 cosine cubed theta minus 3 cosine of theta. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.